What is going on, guys, and welcome back to Structure Trip, and most importantly, welcome back, G fam. It's been way too freaking long since I've done one of these videos. I mean, a long time. I think it's probably gonna be like the first video since I've moved back to Michigan, so it's kind of weird doing a video now. Lighting is still garbage. I'm fully aware of that. I'm doing everything I possibly can. There's literally no lights in this room. I wish I were kidding when I say that. There's literally no ceiling lights, no nothing. So I don't know what to do there. I'll figure out something as time goes on. Maybe I'll do some plug-in lights or something. I don't know. Bear with me. Yeah, I figured today I'm going to be having a snow cone, which this is kind of a throwback. Comment down below if you remember this tub at all. I've never opened it. I have never freaking opened it because I just finished my old snow cone tub. Do I have it up? Hold on. One momento. I had just finished. I should have had this before I hit record. But I just finished this tub, believe it or not. This is one of my first Gfuel tubs of the snow cone one, because I'm a big snow cone guy. So I'm like, ooh, there's another snow cone reskin. It's like an anime themed. And Gfuel is doing anime month right now, so be sure to go check out the site and the app, and make sure to use code Striker if you do decide to pick up anything from Gfuel, and make sure you post about it and tag me in it so I can show you some appreciation, because I was curious what anybody buys with my code, or what they get, and so on, who does it, and so on, etc. You don't have to, but it's appreciated. But yeah, we're gonna try the unopened, and if you care about the nutrition facts, I'm going to show you those goodies. So yeah, in case you were curious. So here we go. Remember that Gfuel is only 140 milligrams of caffeine, so you could have 2 a day if you wanted to. I'm using a key to open the freaking tub, sue me. It's only 140 milligrams, 0 sugar, 15 calories. Yeah, 15 calories. I almost said 10 for some freaking reason. I'm tired, y'all. I ain't done this in a minute. But yeah, this is probably the first long-winded Gfuel video I've made in a long time. I noticed they've been kind of lacking as time goes on, because I think I'm more rushing them. Because I'm trying to make reviews be less than 5 minutes and not last like 8 to 15 to 30 to 20 to... Not there's anything wrong with that. I try to keep them straight to the point. Is it good? Is it bad? So on and so forth. That's kind of it. It's not really a... Holy woly. Apparently I'm not strong. I am not strong, apparently. Took me some powder to get that cap open. And we got the blue powder, as always. It don't smell different from the original formula. Not that I should say it's a different formula. Obviously, it's probably the same thing, it's just different. You get it. But yeah, I'd probably say that's more cotton candy than I would say snow cone if you handed that to me and said, hey, smell this. I'd probably say cotton candy. But we entered a new era. Yes, a new freaking era. We have no ice, so we're doing no ice Gfuels. I'm depressed. But, yeah, here we go. Scoop is at the top. Big W. Now, when you're making your Gfuel, this is a 1.0 flavor. Keep that in mind. I think there was a Gfuel 2.0 flavor I didn't review, or some flavor. I can't remember, but let me know. I forget what's going with that, but I don't know what I was about to say. I know there's a good amount of flavors I've not video reviewed. I've only reviewed them as far as Twitter, X posts such as, and never really uploaded them as an actual video. I think I was just doing a lot and never got on to it being an actual video. I don't know which ones it was though, so I'll have to do some research. So when you are making your Gfuel, make sure this little funnel here, that's not where you want that's not where you want the powder. Where you want the powder is this little section here, this little cup, this little buddy, this. I'm gonna stop talking, yeah, right about here. Toss a little bad boy in here. Powder goes in first. Although when I used to make it with ice, I used to go half. I used to put some ice in it, half water, then I'd put the thing, then I put the flavor in, and then I'd put more water in. I don't know. Everybody has their own system. I think I've changed that system a couple different times. But I would do it last at one point, and then I'd do it first, and then I don't know, I guess it all just depends on like the way you do it in that moment. I guess I don't know. But here we go. So against will be chalky because it is 1.0, not 2.0. I don't think I've ever reviewed snow cone, and I've had snow cone for, well, I mean, obviously years, because snow cone was my first flavor next to peach rings and what was the other one I had? Starfruit. The Starfruit's way underrated. It's almost not talked about enough personally. Both of my tubs are expired, unfortunately, so like the flavor profile isn't as good as it was. Which, for me personally, I don't know about you, but when the tub expires, as long as the powder looks healthy, it doesn't really bother me. I don't really care. I'm sure I've got a good handful or so that are expired. But I don't really care. If anything changes, you're probably not getting... It's probably the flavor, if anything, that really dwindles. The caffeine might change. I don't know about that one for a fact. But if anything, the flavor won't be as... I don't want to say potent as the word, but the flavor will dwindle. It'll be like lighter, if that makes sense. So give it a good shakeroo. And again, this tub artwork. I'm going to say this once. The OG tub artwork is just a lot better than the 2.0 tub art. There is a few tubs I do like. Like, I like the Dream Demon one. I like the Nuka-Cola tub, the 2.0. Yeah, there are some 2.0 tubs I do like to some extent. I don't mind them. But a 1.0 is still just the best. It has character. It has artwork. It has life to it. I don't know. It's just me. But anyways, here we go. That's crystal clear. Jesus Christ. That might be more clear than the actual original. Why does it look dirty? Just cleaned you. That's what she said. Why does it look more clear than the other one did? I don't know. Maybe it's lighting. I don't know. Here we go. Ooh, okay. It's more citrusy than the other one. That is more citrusy than the actual other snow cone flavor. I'm kind of wishing I kept this around. Because I remember I said I was going to do a side-by-side. And I'm out of it, so I can't even do that. Oh, here we go. To be fair, this shaker did kind of marinate in the fridge for a while. With the mix I made, that was Bahama Mama and Starfruit. And I did clean it out, but maybe not enough. Sue me. But yeah, I think that's just as good as the original snow cone. And I think, to me, I'm a little biased. It's a top 10 flavor. Not a top 5, but it's a top 10 nostalgic summer flavor. And somehow I got the cap on matching correctly. I don't know how I did it. If you noticed that, but yeah. I want to say it's a really good flavor. It's definitely a daily sipper. It's an easy go-to. I think there's always those flavors that's like you can just go, I don't know what to drink. Okay, something simple. Snow cone. Go for it. That's something maybe I could actually do video-wise is like daily sippers or, I don't know. I'm kind of thinking different Gfuel content I actually could put up besides just mixes and reviews and whatnot. Just make it a little fun. I don't know, but yeah. I think snow cone is still a really good flavor. It does have that sugary, syrupy-esque-ness. I don't know how they actually do it. But you might think snow cone and blueberry and Mega Man are the same flavor, the same profile. In some sense, yes, it's the same flavor at the end of the day. But the formula is different also. as there's a noticeable difference with snow cone, as it has a more, I know this sounds redundant to say, but it definitely has that sugary, syrupy profile, texture to it, compared to Blue Ice being a more refreshing blue raspberry flavor. I'm rusty, guys. Blue raspberry flavor. And then you have the Mega Man, which has like a vanilla to it, so it gives it like a kind of a slushy, almost milkshake kind of vibe in some sense, which I think Mega Man and milk might be a really interesting thing to do. Anybody who hasn't tried Mega Man and milk, try that out. Now that has me curious. That might be really freaking good. Yeah, I think this hits my really good tier level. I want to give it a good 7.5 out of 10, I think, for me. Yeah, this might be my drink of the day, believe it or not. But yeah, as always, guys, make sure to use code Striker at Gfuel checkout if you do if you do. This doesn't tell you I'm rusty at doing anything video wise, because I don't think I've made a video since December or January or wherever it might be. I don't even know anymore. But yeah, make sure you use code Striker at checkout, and if you do, let me know on Twitter or Insta or social or even the Discord, which feel free to hop in Discord if you want to. There should be a link in the channel description to join if you want to, and let me know what you're drinking or just how your day's going, so on and so on. But yeah, as always, keep energized. Use code Striker at Gfuel checkout, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.